Hello, my Liebchens, and welcome to Storytime Tarot. This is a Just the Facts Ma'am reading. These cards have had their major arcana, and sorry about that. Okay. This is going to be a Just the Facts Ma'am reading. It's just your standard fares, the story time. These cards are unaltered. All these are altered, except for this one. You rolled the High Priestess. I'm just going to get over it. I always say rolled. I don't know why. You got the High Priestess in the quest, so you have a deep knowing that there's more to this, that you've got to be traveling on, that the journey's not over. There's more to you, there's more for you. It's time to explore, it's time to be moving on. Right? And then under that, I flipped faith, and I was like, well, that's what I just said. It's more to it. There's more to it, to believe in yourself, to experience yourself, and to pass. And you're like, no, I'm going to pass, to know that something's not for you and that you have to keep on. The search continues. He's not the one, for example. And then the Ten of Pentacles is just the abundance, the knowing, the knowledge of who you are and what you want for you. That's what I see anyway. And you just get all this back over here and we'll get right down the road. So you're passing on it. You're like, no, and it's not, you're not passing a bad judgment. You're just passing a judgment. It's just what's right for you. It's your, and it could be called too, to be called a higher calling, a knowledge that that may not be possessed by everyone else. Okay. And then we've got communication and a broken heart in your past, recovery. Ooh, a painful conversation. Earlier today we had the painful discard. And now we've got you put all your effort into this happiness, effort and trust into this happiness. You thought it was the one. It worked out, but there's heartache in the middle of it. But then again, we were hurting ourselves to get this happiness, weren't we? Is that the little dark spot? You put in a lot of work and judgment. You had standards. Well, you ain't no half-asser, and for all this work, you have a right to expect a certain amount of, oh my God, you're a victim. You didn't get it. If you put in all the work, you didn't get nothing back. Okay. That's what it says if you can't see. It says victim. That is your energy. The Knight of Pentacles, he who you shouldn't have asked. He always says no, and he doesn't give back. He stops you from doing what you want. Investing, he wants you to invest in him. He wants you to do what he says. He thinks you make bad investments. Did he judge you because it looks like it's your work, it's your money? What's he telling you what to do with your shit for? Night vision. I don't know what that is. Okay. Something there that isn't what it appears to be. Night vision. Dark dream. A dark, ulterior motive. It looks like this guy's just kind of counting sheep. I swear I think that's what's on his tunic, but I can't hardly see it. In the land of Nod. The Knight of Pentacles counts sheep while other people pour into investments. It's time for him to step up. He's not stepping up. He acts like he doesn't know what's going on. There's your boyfriend. There he is, acting like he doesn't know what's going on. It takes two to be in a relationship. You can't just sit on the couch eating meatloaf. Six of Cups. Well, you feel like he's your soulmate. You just wish he wasn't so lazy. Confusion. Confusion! Okay, I don't know what that means. I do not know. Now we're going to look at this. We're going to be clarifying from then to now with the silhouettes. These are just the Facts Ma'am cards you will find. There are 4 aces in this deck of 3. Okay? That is the only major card that you will find in it, and it's just so Spirit can redirect me or point out something that I'm missing. Four of Coins. So a little time has passed, and you've been able to let go of something, to move away from this painful conversation. You've begun to see yourself in a better light. You've begun to resist an energetic drain that put you into a state of recovery. And you came a long way. You came back well, right? Fast healer from a broken heart. It's all about good communication. It really is. So you had good intentions and you trusted him. But now you're back on your feet. After it got side railed a little bit, I guess. Two of Cups, perhaps a new love interest. Seven of Swords, more lies. What's the lies about? Are you not doing the work to move forward? Is new dude just like the old dude? Well, it doesn't last. You were kidding yourself. Maybe it was a rebound. You was with somebody for a minute, but you just wasn't ready. You still got to do the shadow work, more lies to discover, and you leave him. You're just not able to trust nobody yet. Can't try again. Not ready. It's too soon. But you're coming right along, though, right? Hard at work. And you judge that you've been the victim of this. That something that, it's bad. Why can't I shuffle these? You judge that you've been the victim of this. Four of Cups, and you're just not gonna. You got the short end of the sticks. I keep hearing Jerry Reed. I got the shaft. Oh, and you're trying to be circumspect. You know about these lies, but they don't know you know. You're ready to go. They don't know. So you're planning your escape or your revenge because you feel like you've been victimized. Maybe you're getting some lies of your own. No wish to be discovered anyway. Five of Coins, because you feel like you've been betrayed. So you're going to give like for like, an eye for an eye, which was in the last reading, the desire for revenge. And the Knight of Pentacles, he who you do not ask, he does not move, because you're never going to get it back. You poured everything into him. You're never going to get it back. Night vision. What does he do undercover when you're not looking? I think he's just completely unaware of your feelings. He's like unaware of you as a person, and a person with feelings. It doesn't care. Dreams. Let me lay this out. Nine of Cups, you've come a long way. See, I was going to try to look at it from another way, because this could be you just making a stand and being stable. That is you with wish fulfillment. So yes, it would be being stable. You have dark dreams about revenge, even though you've prioritized being stable, cutting your losses, putting some distance there. Eight of Swords, you're lost in your head about it, overwhelmed. Lots of mixed emotion, lots of buried anger, a desire not to be seen or noticed. Don't question me. Of course, everything I'm doing is on board. What resentment? What are you talking about? Maybe you don't even admit it to yourself. Five of Swords reversed. That is the desire not to fight, but it's not because of good intent. It's because of planning. The Lovers, 5, 6, 6 of Cups, doing what you never thought you would. Doing what you know. There's that ball sack. The Lovers, doing what you never thought you would. Confusion. I don't know why you did me like that. You see him as your soulmate. Why would you do me like that? Confusion. 10 of Pentacles. I gave you everything I had. I gave up my freedom for you. Is that true? Is that true? I bought you. Eight of Wands. Communication. Heartfelt communication about it. Why didn't this work? I paid for it. Kind of, sort of. I spent enough money on this. It's loss. And then we have Four of Swords on the bottom. I'm waiting. Waiting for a sign. High Priestess quest. I know there's more. No, I'm waiting for a sign. Recuperating. I know there's more. Jesus, give me strength. I'm abundant. I bought you. Kind of. I bought this happiness. Okay. Now we're going to look at our as much money as I spent. Why am I unhappy? Why am I unhappy after I spent this much money? Okay, now we're going to look at the tea leaves. And these should be considered as standalone. If I can fit them into the story, of course I will, but it's a mad, mad world. And there's just literally been no telling who I've been talking. I could be talking to a totally different Donna. Okay? So let's just go with that and take what resonates and leave the rest. Bird perched, waiting for news, package, letter. Now you are waiting over here. You have been waiting, waiting for a sign. What is the problem here? Waiting for a sign. Eight of Wands, overwhelmed, overwhelmed. That could be a whole lot of communication. There's the sign. You're going to, this conversation that you're getting ready to have is going to reveal everything to you, and it will clear up all your confusion. Get ready. It's going to hurt. You expect it to hurt. It probably will. Get ready. You're already defensive because it's been so shitty. Three of Cups. Water cooler bitches. Family. Life's for the living. Family. The group of people that you're thinking about will have critical messages for you. Criticisms that you don't want to hear. Things that you don't want to hear. Bitches. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, see? That's what we had in the other reading. Oh, shit. Sorry. That's what we had in the other reading. In the other reading, this one was right here, or this one was the little card, and the big card. One of these things is not like the other. You don't want to hang out with them. If you do, it'll be as their leader. But this conversation you're going to have is getting ready to clear up a lot of misunderstanding, and it may come from a frenemy. Okay, it may come from one of them. Or you may overhear it. Gravel, involvement with the law. Ooh, no, that's judgment. Judgment, faith and judgment, involvement with the law. Gavel, I put my foot down. I said what I said. Bam. 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 Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I want to see this too. Bam. I said what I said. What'd you say? You said, I think of you as my soulmate. I'm in love with you. And you broke my heart. Maybe you want to ask for a divorce. Nine of Pentacles, because I'm better on my own. And then we have Broken Ring. Maybe you get a divorce. Parting of the ways in either romance or business. I'm not in love. No. Because I'm a victim. Look, Donna Jean, let me tell you something. You don't want to stay in that energy either. You ain't going to make no friends there. It's just low vibe. So get out of that victim mode. Broken Ring. Two of Swords. Parting of the ways in either the loss of your safe space. See the last reading. The loss of your safe space. Four of Swords, waiting, trying to recover. Lost it all. Lose everything. Four Swords. You're really down. And the Five of Cups. Sad. Damn. Brokenhearted. Eight of Swords. Overwhelmed. So much is happening. You just can't quite get your head around it. So many feelings. Now we're going to turn the last leaf. Queen of Wands, Queen Hot Sexy Pants, or Karen. You choose. Page of Cups, an apology would have helped. Fight. Looks like Karen. Okay. You have little interest for their game. You are ready to release them. Those are gravestones. Okay, you can take that how you want. But you're ready to put some distance between you and them. You're ready for relief. You're ready for to feel better. And you're ready to get away from the cause, from what it is that's making you feel bad. This is a discovery. You never thought you'd to do what you never thought you would, because you think of them as a soulmate. To discover that you wish to be apart from them is a new feeling for you. And that it opens the door to a higher you, opens the door to a higher you. There's more to it, and you're ready to discover it. You're ready to see what's out there. You have a sense of gratitude. Life is worth living. Your abundance returns to you. The color returns to the earth. And the cherry on the top, 4 cups. You just finally outgrew it. And you outgrew your cage. You know, these people that want you to hang with them and stuff, it's only if you can fit in with them, and you can't. You're not like them. You're more. And here we have Spirit's advice and summary. We have the Knight of Swords is to take charge. The Knight of Swords is mad. The Knight of Swords is very angry. He runs on anger. It's like steak and potatoes to him. Yum, 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 yum. But that kind of living will burn you up. You can't go on like that forever. Don't become a professional victim. Don't burn like that. Grow. Vortex of change. Engage with the vortex of change where energies swirl in transformative dances, molding anew. I really want my money back. And then we have some woo. Oh, wait a minute. These are strengths. These are energies that you can move in strongly. Strategy. Invest in strategy. Do your thinking. Cold heart, clear mind. And release. Let go of it. Let go of it, you cougar. Let go of it. I said that because you were a cougar in the last one. Elephant, forgiveness, the elephant in the room. Oh, to speak the truth, to say what no one can, to speak the unspeakable. If you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You were hurt. That's what. You were lied to. You're being asked to forgive and be gentle with others. Well, that's on you. Instead of pushing yourself so hard, stop, breathe, and reevaluate. You're doing enough. Even if it doesn't feel like it, don't wear yourself out to the point of exhaustion. It is not worth it. Balance your time more wisely. I mean, you don't really have anything to prove to anybody anyway, right? And finally, don't be afraid to say I love you or thank you to those who deserve to hear it. Don't be scared of embarrassing yourself or appearing soppy. You will never regret a heartfelt I love you or a message of appreciation. You will only ever regret not saying it. Well, all right. Well, you are moving into a higher place, and maybe someone does help you, but you're not looking for it. You're fine on your own. You're strong, and you are fine on your own. You are strong. But maybe someone else, a friend, just a friend, a friend. Show me the friend. And I'll tell you right now, I think it's a woman. The unexpected friend, the unlooked for friend. I'm not seeing her. I maybe you two have similar pasts, because we've got betrayal at the center here. Maybe she's a lot like you. Maybe she works there too. maybe she sees what, maybe she's an ex, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. This was a bad idea, but it is a conversation that will bring you truth. So someone that observes you from afar and sees what's happening, sees a betrayal, sees you hard at work doing it on your own and making it work, and reaches out to you with a tidbit of truth, a hidden friend. Because she just doesn't think it's right, didn't think you, she feels for you, wishes you quit waiting because he's a joker. She has a different perspective on him. And I just barely saw that. It wasn't even really there. So actually, it came from the female crush I kind of saw a hint of in the other reading. Okay, bye.